These.
Wait, put your dancing mask on.
Oh, dancing.
Hey, we're live!
Hey, we're live.
Hey!
Hey,
Where's Alec?
where's Matt?
I don't know. Where's Mona?
Where's Angela?
Mona!
Angela.
What are the other names of the people on this show? Samantha! No, I'm Tony.
Where am I?
You're...
Seems to be two of me.
Oh,
I'm
no!
talking to you, Tony.
Double Danza
Double
vision.
dancing.
Shut up.
Who are the bosses?
We the bosses.
Anyway,
Hey, everybody. It's Tony Danza.
and Tony Danza.
And we're here to do the Tuesday afternoon show from the basement. What are we thinking? No subs, eh? What? You gonna pull them for subs? Really? Danza's not happy. I don't think that's a great idea.
I don't think it is either. Just a bunch of people are going to say, I don't subscribe to this.
I don't want this crap.
You put it back out?
Kirby didn't even do it. Anyway, all right, enough of the Danzas.
Enough of the dances.
Hey, we got this great package in the mail today
Boy, did we ever.
and we're really stoked on it. It's from the Danza Did It Foundation, I believe, or something to that effect. You could look it up at www.danzadidit.com, and I'm not really sure what it is.
I don't either.
Well,
What
it
are the
seems
things
like they're
you get?
trying to what?
I want to see the
The
cool
same
stuff.
exact thing,
It is the same stuff?
except for that one that I get.
Did you really want that one?
No, I don't. I don't really want anything but the mask.
Me neither. I like this one.
I hate the old Danza mask. He's gross looking in that one. Look
He
at
is,
this one.
but-
He's so much better looking.
The
I'm
cut,
a much better looking
the
Danza.
cut along your neck. The cut along your neck rubs me the wrong way.
You don't like this?
Looks
You don't
I
like
could
my
poke
neck?
someone in the eye with this part
That's
there.
good.
It's dangerous.
I like
Could
it.
have rounded it off a little bit.
Nah, it's okay.
Kids.
Is
are
there,
gonna be
no kids are going to be playing with this. I
They
don't
will.
think they're going to be shipping these to kids. So the Danza Did It Foundation sent us a nice little care package to help support what they're doing. And what they're doing is spreading art through Danza and the fanzas of Danza. I'll have to read this when I'm a little more less tired and really understand the concept. But if you are interested, check out danzadidit.com or hashtag or check out hashtag DanzaDidIt. I'll make sure to put that in the tags when we do that. You don't have to just hashtags are not Twitter exclusive.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know if you know anything about social media, but
I know a little bit about it.
obviously not. Obviously not. You don't know anything, jerk. Danza wouldn't say that.
Yeah, he was. Maybe
You
Mona
think
was
so?
giving him a hard time.
Yeah, Mona was giving him a hard time for sure. I'm a big Danza fan, and so is Jeff, he was really excited when I showed him this stuff. He was losing it.
I wish we had a Jeff.
Jeff
A
and
Jeff mask to go up on the thing so
Danza.
they could.
But yeah, they sent a bunch of cool stuff like Mr. Danza Rogers and Boss Stafarian.
Stafarian
I like
is
that
really
one.
funny.
That's my favorite Danza's. Because I'm a big Bob Marley fan and Rasta music fan. Nothing other than that.
There's what do you call it? Johnny Cash.
That's the one you like. You really
I thought
enjoy.
that one was hilarious.
A
Although
Boss
Bostafarian is really
Boss
fun.
Stafarian is my favorite.
All of these are pretty good. I don't understand why the Mr. Rogers one is so big.
Won't you be my
Why don't
Fanza?
you be my Fanza?
You got to get the whole
It's
picture.
almost the size of the CD. Remember that?
No, 7-inch. So yeah, that's so I divvied up the Danza goodies amongst the managers here,
Yep.
and
Who care about
the ones that are old enough to remember who Danza is. So R.I.P. Tony Danza.
What?
I'm
He's
just
not dead.
Jesus
Or
Christ.
maybe that's his thing he's gonna master this year.
Death. Oh yes. Every year Danza masters a new thing, and this year we
Self-promotion.
self-promotion. I love
That's what he
it.
mastered.
Okay.
Mask stickers.
Hashtags.
Hashtags.
Social media outlets.
Ampersands.
Uh,
Emails.
so that's so we've killed about 7 or 8 minutes without talking about anything but Danza at this point. Let's just wrap it up and go home. What do you think?
How about we just burn through the rest of this stuff and try to shoehorn Tony Danza into all of these books and toys we're going to talk about?
I think that sounds horrible,
It
but
does
we'll
sound
give it a
horrible.
shot.
Let's do it for random stuff.
We just
I just won't do it.
We'll see. We'll see. If it's appropriate, we'll vote in there.
Okay.
All right. So it's Tuesday afternoon. We're done being Tony Danza, and we're ready to start talking about the new releases and various graphic novels, comics, and toys that might be on the shelf either later today or tomorrow.
Yep. We're right.
It's July 1st, everybody. Happy July 1st.
Happy July 1st.
If you need help with your calendars, I can come and help you.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
My teacher, Diane. If you need the flyers, they'll be out tomorrow morning.
Is Brittany there?
How about any of the ladies?
Any of the ladies? Any more ladies?
Okay.
Come see my play. Playing the lead. I'm sorry.
The Christmas play.
Christmas play.
Anyway.
It's in July. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. So, it is July 1st. Tomorrow's Wednesday, July 2nd, New Comic Book Day. The year is 2014, just in case you are watching this sometime long in the future and were wondering what comic books did the people at Forbidden Planet think were important enough to talk about on the Tuesday afternoon transmission here in the present.
This is a little bit of history. Future history right here.
Speaking of a blast from the past, let's start with this.
Okay.
Let's just start with the single issues. What do you got there?
Well, we got Deadpool versus the X-Force.
Wow. Now that looks like it's 10 years old.
It does look like
Or
it's
20 years old, actually, because it's 2014, which is kind of scary when you think about that.
Yeah, so issue number 1.
Issue number 1, not a reprint. It's an all-new
Deadpool
comic.
versus X-Force. This is an all-new comic.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Deadpool fights the X-Force.
Deadpool's been fighting everyone lately.
That's all he does is cross over into other comic series.
Lately.
He's got his own thing, too, I guess.
Lately, it seems like all he does is
Did
fight
he get
people.
married recently or something?
Yeah, in his own comic. But he just seems to be fighting. Fighting. Deadpool versus Deadpool.
Didn't he already kill the Marvel
Carnage
Universe? Oh, but then they had their
Marvel versus everything. All right.
I need a Deadpool versus a psychiatrist. Like killing
Deadpool kills Stanley.
Who's Stanley?
Stan Lee,
Who's Stanley?
the creator
Of
of
Deadpool?
Spider-Man. Hey, you know the guy that used to work here? That guy.
Javier.
Deadpool versus Mickey Mouse.
Oh, I just
Deadpool
ordered a
versus
great Mickey
Star
Mouse
Wars.
shirt that I think you'll like.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's like an old, angry-looking Mickey. Yeah.
That's cool. Kind of like that Admiral Akbar shirt we have over there right now.
You would like this a lot better.
I like the picture. I would never wear the shirt, though,
Yeah.
because
Kind of
I'm not
reminds
too
me of the
interested.
Kramer shirt.
That one,
Yeah.
because of the frame.
Yeah. Anyway. So back into the comics.
Admiral Akbar has a meltdown. It's on the comedy show.
Akbar! Akbar!
You can talk!
He is much better at stand-up comedy than Seinfeld, but I mean that's.
Akbar or Kramer?
I was talking about Vernon. So what we got? Daredevil, Road Warrior, .1 issue, and we're still doing that for some reason, Marvel. I don't know. You've got quality point issues. Finally, I don't want to say finally, but you don't need to do that. But East to West,
One. It's okay, yeah.
East to West 13 with the Groot on the cover. Hickman's
Oh, wow, that does look like Groot.
crossover to the Guardians of the Galaxy. Giga Galaxy. Speaking of the Guardians of the Galaxy, Guardians of the Galaxy, Most Wanted comes out Wednesday. We got a bevy of Guardians titles that you kids
there's
have
some
been
more over here
excited
too,
about.
in the graphic novel section.
Yeah, you got some Guardians graphics?
I did have at least one.
What do you got?
Here we go.
I can't seem to find Rocket Raccoon for
There might be another one buried in here, but I found one for the time being.
Did I not grab Rocket Raccoon? Javi, you got a Rocket Raccoon over? No, I got it right here. It just doesn't
Production
look for it.
assistant's going to help me see if I find another graphic novel. But we do have Guardians of the Galaxy Prelude.
Prelude and trade paperback.
Prelude and trade paperback.
Scotty Young's Rocket Raccoon. You know Scotty Young, who makes everything babies. You love him.
Yes. I love his variant covers.
Number 1. Then you got legendary Star-Lord, Mother, #1.
Star-Lord, Mother.
And Guardians of the Galaxy's Most Wanted. That's the real group. And Danny DeVito worked on this.
Really? Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Is that how he spells it?
I don't know.
DeVito?
No, that's Andrea DeVito, different. So that's
No relation.
Guardians of the Galaxy Most Wanted comes out. So you kids are getting hyped on the Guardians. I know you are.
They don't get hyped. They stay hyped.
I'm getting hyped on the Guardians. I'm excited, actually.
It looks fun.
I went to Troma Dance this past weekend, and I was hanging out with Lloyd for a little bit, and he told me that he's in the Guardians movie.
Really?
Yeah, because James Gunn made the movie.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So he says that he's only in it for a second, but he gets a full face close up.
Is it going to be like some Stan Lee cameo where there's a bunch of buildings exploding?
And he's like, "Oh no! Look out!
Watch out!
Toxic!
Toxie, help me!"
I don't know. We'll see. He could have just been,
Lying?
I don't think so. He's in it. He's in it without a doubt. You know he is.
Yes, I would doubt it.
And what else we got? We got Iron Fist, The Living Weapon, #4. This is a hot book. A lot of people seem to be loving this Iron Fist. It's nice. It just looks really great, too. The artwork is beautiful. Javier was pointing out this page earlier, which is really striking. Very striking.
Oh, wow. That is a striking
really like
image.
that.
Kiss?
Oh. And then we got Warren Ellis on Moon Knight. Still, #5. He's only going to be on it for what? One more issue, guys?
Yeah, such a beautiful issue.
This is a beautiful issue, according to Javier.
It just, the path it goes, from the first floor to the fifth floor.
From the first floor to the fifth floor.
Incredible.
And back down again. As Greg Rucka's Lazarus hit the shelves this week, #9. Original Sin #5. You guys have been patiently awaiting this next issue of Original Sin.
Starring the Residents.
Starring the Residents, yeah, the eyeball. Let's see what's going on in this issue. Do you guys know?
I don't.
Me neither.
It's like a bunch of foldouts.
There's a foldout that has nothing to do with it.
Printing error. Those are all the variant covers.
But we got Nick Fury in his old school spacesuit, which is pretty cool. What else we got? Miracle Man #8 with a John Romita Jr. cover. He's it's pretty beautiful. Yeah, well done, well done. Here's something you kids have been waiting for. Magneto #6 hits the shelves this week. Magneto #6. Jason Aaron. You reading Magneto? What are you thinking of it, Vernon? Why don't you step over and tell us what you're thinking about the Magneto series?
Vernon's corner.
And then I'll pull out another comic for you too.
Oh, no, Bart is even better.
So tell us about Magneto.
What is it? I think is like after all the crazy stuff that's happened, like Magneto kind of goes on his own, tries to set out like a. He's like I think he loses his powers, and then like there's like people following him.
I mean, you see him move the chess piece at the end.
And that's exactly what happened. And oh my God, Magneto, he had his powers back. So like he's in this. That's not exactly what happened, but he's in this rural town.
Movie it is.
Trying to. Yeah, when the movie it was. No, was it? Yeah, it was. You're right.
You talking about X-Men, the new one?
Yeah, it's on my X-Men.
I haven't seen it yet. You saw that?
No.
Not the new one, but like the two before
The
that.
very old
Yeah.
one. 2 movies ago. The new one.
So I think
I
the
didn't see
last
that one
one,
either, though.
the last Magneto, there's this woman who followed Magneto.
Parental advisory explicit.
I don't know. That just stopped me in my tracks right there.
It's okay.
Talking
Why
about
don't you tell us
Magneto.
about Nailbiter?
Chess pieces. Who the boss was or something like that.
I know you're reading this as well.
I am reading this as well, and if you guys like mystery murder type stories, like this is a great book. That it's pretty much about how why this town has so many serial killers inside of it. Right, like where I have it, yeah. It's like why this town has so many serial killers inside of it. And so they bring this guy from a different town somewhere to figure out this whole story. So the story is like
Dexter.
I guess in a way. So there's full of mystery, full of backstabbing.
Intrigue?
Very intriguing book.
Sounds pretty
Full
cool.
of murder, full of blood, full of people getting their
Hold on, is there murder in this book?
there is murder.
Is there serial murder in
There
this
is
book?
serial murder
Mm.
Man.
in this book. So if you like people's hands getting cut off, people getting stabbed, like I do,
Wait, you cut off people's hands and stabbed them?
I cannot say that on film right now.
Somebody call the police. Anyway, get back to work, Brennan. So we got Southern Bastards number 3, Jason Aaron's Tale of the South, Good Old Boys, and what's going on?
I don't know why those. You said the way you said it was like.
Everyone's a critic. Anyway,
Everyone wants to be the boss.
I know. Angela! Southern Bastards!
Say every comment. Superman Unchained.
Jason Aaron! Hey, so Jason Aaron, Southern Bastards, you have been reading this, I'm well aware, because of the sales.
Mhm.
And it's a pretty cool book. I'm with it. I think it's one of those kind of books that anybody can pick up and kind of relate to in a way. It's got a very simple, trodden path for it's a man returns to town and
Oh, okay. One of those stories.
Yeah.
Classic.
with a sordid history. So
He's a man.
he's a man. There you go. Exactly. That's exactly what we got here. Speaking of a man with a past, this has been past due for quite some time. Superman Unchained.
He's a man with a past.
Why are you laughing at that?
Superman being called a man with a past.
He's a man with a past.
This made me think you can say that about any
I mean,
hero.
it's true.
Spider-Man, a man with a past.
Well, this is my joke was it's way past due. Actually, you missed the punchline.
I heard it when I talked.
You just didn't give a stuff. You didn't give a stuff.
Parental advisory. Explicit Batmobile.
Listen, Jean Maurice. So we got. So finally, for those of you who've been waiting, unfortunately, for those of you who have been collecting every single variant, I don't think there are 1,000 variants for this one.
Uh-oh.
So you only have to buy about 4 copies of it this month instead of the regular every decade and villain variant. They must have given up on that, or we gave up on that. I'm not really sure.
Everyone.
I hope everyone did. This is really cool and exciting. Miles Morales, The Ultimate Spider-Man number 3, hits the shelves this week. I was wondering, have you been following this book at all? I've been following your face with it.
I haven't been following it too much.
No? Well, it's nice to see the return of Miles Morales, The Ultimate Spider-Man. And speaking of returns, this is the return of Tech Jacket, one of the classic Kirkman stories.
I love that Stephen Colbert character.
No, that's
I
Tech
know.
Tech Jacket, the return of Tech Jacket, the classic Kirkman character, under the Skybound Image imprint. But Joe Keating is writing this one. So see how he picks up the mantle. Weird Love number 2, Craig Yo's kind of he's doing the Haunted Horrors. He's now doing Weird Love as well, which is reprints of what looks to be public domain or pre-code
Romance.
comic.
Weird, fun.
Yeah, they are always
Dialogue
weird,
in them is always
something else. And if you're the type of person that hates to get a number 2 without a number 1, they actually released a reprint of Weird Love number 1 this week, which
there
will
you go.
also be on the shelves. Twilight Zone number 6 is the shelves. I'm going to buy and read this abomination of a comic book, but I'm surely disappointed.
Yeesh.
I know.
Abomination of a comic.
Yeah.
There's only one issue on this bag, so far.
Yeah, one issue. This will be the continuation of that one issue. So we'll
What's
see
so
what
bad
happens.
about it?
What's bad about it is that you have a really good high-profile writer like J. Michael Straczynski writing a very high-profile and well-respected property in comic book form, and did a amazing job right out the gate with a very strong first arc, and then even made it more interesting by giving a classic story like The Twilight Zone a twist that you would not expect by connecting stories, which normally they would be vignettes. Now, I wouldn't say that they're exactly connected yet in the fact that they are all intertwined, but it seems that they're all in the same universe and have some type of connection into each other. Kind of like, I think I mentioned this before, the Mr. Show sketches, how they go into each other a bit. I do love that, and the way that's one of the strongest points of the show. And this is kind of similar. I know it's a very odd analogy, but it is similar in the sense that the first arc has gone into the second arc in a very Mr. Show-esque transition. Now, the concept of the second arc is horrendous. What they have done is they have taken two pre-existing storylines from older Twilight Zone episodes, melted them together, and then put them into the second arc, which is quite annoying, considering the first arc was so strong and a great original concept that I've not seen in Twilight Zone before. So yeah, that's why I'm pissed. So
That's a shame.
yeah, start end of my rant, but I will still buy this and read it, and hopefully it'll shed some of those problems.
Are Bob and David in the comic?
Bob and Dave are not in the comic, unfortunately.
I wish the transition was just like a Mr. Show transition between Twilight Zone stories.
It would be funny if that was the case, but it's not.
Oh, the TV's on the fritz again! Hits it a couple times.
That's exactly how they did it.
I was gonna yell out, a profanity that Bob Odenkirk yells all the time on that show.
I would not.
I'm not going to. There's been enough foul language on this show
Right.
already today.
All right. Action Comics hits the shelves. Still part of the Doomed, Superman Doomed. This is Super Doom, Chapter 1, but all part of the Superman Doomed story arc. We've got a new RoboCop from, which has got a very beautiful cover, but the insides are fantastic. I would say, please, comic fans, check this book out. And I don't, I understand that properties like this that get produced on labels like Boom Comics are not usually something that people immediately grab. But, I mean, the art, I'm trying to find a
Really nice artwork.
great page
That's a good one.
for an example, but there's an even better one. Ooh, that's a good one, too. But
Wow.
I know, the art in this is
Really
fantastic.
punched that guy.
I can't even try to think of who to compare this to. It definitely has a little
Who
bit
draws
of,
Clone? That's what it makes me think of.
I don't know who draws that. It could be the same artist for all we know. But look at this. It's really detailed and great hatching. I really like it. So RoboCop fans and fans of good comic art, take notice of the new RoboCop comic from Boom Studios. Here's a little thing that we were supposed to get a couple weeks ago, but got recalled and destroyed. The Rhine #2 with the mask cover.
A lot of masks happening.
I know, masks are in, I guess. We started it all with the Jeff Ayers
We
mask.
did start off with masks.
Oh, nice. This week we get Field #3, which is a book that I'm really stoked on. I think that this book is wildly entertaining, so
Gun back there.
pick it up. Pick it up for sure. Yeah, that's cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Here's an ad for a new comic book called Night World on the back of that.
It's like a
Look.
demon mixed with Mr. Miracle.
Yeah, and a little Johnny the Homicidal Maniac in there, too.
Maybe.
Yeah, you see? See him down there?
Oh, yeah, there it is. That is. That's right. Literally a little Johnny the Homicidal
Yeah,
Maniac.
that's what I'm talking about here. And then I don't know. There's so many great comics this week. This is definitely going to be one of my picks of the week, if not my pick of the week. Fearless Dawn, Hard Times, #1. Picking up where
#1 since Fearless Dawn.
I think that's kind of what they did. I've done lately. Every single one is a new #1 or a one shot for that issue.
This one's unique though. Well, kind of. No, I get that.
Well, this picks up where Jurassic Jungle Boogie Nights ends, I believe.
I'm really lost. I didn't get to pick that one.
You missed that one?
I got Space Fearless Dawn was the last one I picked up. She's blonde now. I don't know what happened.
No, I think that's a different character.
Oh, it is a different character.
Yeah, you were.
Well, I really must have missed something. There was a new character in there.
Yeah, but
Looks awesome.
you know what's amazing about this is something that you don't normally see in Steve Mannion's work is inks.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not something to say is bad because his pencil work is amazing, and he really lays in some great tones with his pencils. But this book is fully inked, which is definitely a different, unexpected. Let me just show you some of that. He is just one of the modern masters and is
Talented man.
without a doubt, and he can just really look at a style and pick it up. It seems like he's amazing in that way.
Mm-hmm.
Let's show this back cover, which Javier immediately said David Mack, which without a doubt, he's got that Mack palette going on in this. So maybe my pick of the week, Asylum Press's Fearless Dawn. Definitely one of my favorite comics to be still coming out.
Fun story.
Yeah, I love them. I love them. Here's something: the 100th anniversary of Fantastic Four. A one-shot, one issue.
100 years already.
I know. Oh my God, 100 years. It's been a while.
Wow. That's
a cover, ain't
that
it?
is a cover right
I
there.
don't even know what's going on.
I do, but I won't spoil it.
Spoiler
A
alert.
villain and another villain turning into a new villain.
I see it.
Venom King.
The Venom Kingpin. We spoiled it. Anyway, Fantastic Four fans, you have something to look forward to this week. Another book I'm really stoked on.
Forward too.
Oh, I like that. Hackslash, Son of Sam Hain, #1. Image has resurrected Hackslash once again. Very excited. We have missed Cassie Hack for quite some bit, and it is nice to see you back. Everybody's favorite slasher. Speaking of books coming back, Max Brooks' Extinction Parade War #1 starts this Wednesday.
Scary.
I do love Raulo's artwork. His style is so interesting to me. It's just I don't even know what to say about it. It's so dense
It
and
is very dense and colorful.
yeah,
But it's really cool.
yeah. His art is really something else. I would definitely follow anything this guy puts out. Here's a new book, Enormous, on 215 Inc. It is what seems to be a new kaiju themed comic book, which is cool because kaiju is in, and everyone seems to love the kaiju. And you know, I'm telling you about a book you've probably never heard of, and you probably don't care, but come in and look at this thing because it is phenomenal. The artwork in this is otherworldly.
Nice artwork.
Yeah, I can't even.
It's a well-drawn comic.
I know this week is definitely a week for high caliber illustrations. Look at that. Look at this. I wish that you could actually see the palette and the way that this really looks through the computer screen. Unfortunately not. So you're going to have to come here and take a peek Wednesday morning. Here's another book I'm excited about. Ditko Kirby Wood, DKW. I don't know how to say this guy's name. Sergio Poncione. His tribute to the masters, Ditko, Kirby, and Wood.
Okay.
Did you even look at this?
I leafed through it.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
I
Yeah,
understand what's going on.
I'm not 100% sure what it is. It seems like a story about him and his appreciation for these artists, which is really cool. I'm definitely going to pick up a copy of this because I'm a big fan of DKW as well. Yeah, we go from DKW to XXX with Black Kiss. This is something I can't show any of the interiors for, unfortunately. I don't think so. No, that was no. Can't show that. Can't show. No,
that page?
Only some of it.
Too.
No, you can't.
Look at that one.
The oral sex.
Where?
You missed it. I'm just gonna take this for later. And also, Big Trouble in Little China #2 hits the shelves this week. Very exciting to see Jack Burton back on track. And then, last but not least, Batman 66 meets the Green Hornet. Another fantastic Alex Ross cover. Look at that.
Stepped in bubblegum.
He stepped in some bubblegum. I do like Alex Ross a lot. I really do. Okay, what else we got?
Oh, we got a lot.
Let's do
of
some
stuff.
toys.
Toys now, and then graphic novel.
Oh my God, too much
Switch
stuff.
it up a little bit.
Too much stuff.
All right, toys.
Vernon.
Production manager, Vernon.
Ugh.
Movies, comics. I'm tired too.
Excuse me, guys.
I was gonna leave right after the show was done, but I gotta work another hour.
Ah, you got a little extra sleep this morning.
Yeah, I did get a little bit extra. Okay, firstly, speaking of, what'd you say about the Superman title that was really late? I'm thinking of all my tie-ins to things that you said about 15 minutes ago.
You should have said that. You should have pulled these things
Speaking
out.
of stuff that we've been waiting on for a long time, the Maleficent, the movie one from Pop Fun, it's finally here. Cool. We got the other Aurora. We got that in probably about close to a month ago, and now we have some Maleficents in.
What took so long?
I don't know what took so long. But they shipped out the first one first, and this one way later. But yeah, we have them in Maleficent, Funko. Huh?
They ran out of black paint.
They ran out of black paint, according to Javier.
I can't wait
Couldn't
till
do any of the eyes on the Pop Fun figures.
they started to. I mean, when are they going to start doing historical figures?
That'd be really cool.
In Pop Fun style.
Pop presidents.
Pop presidents, Pop
That'd be really
scientists.
cool. Pop locking. I get it. The Pop and Lock Ness Monster.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Pop and Loch Ness Monster. Oh.
How about some Pop and Loch Ness ponies? Because also from Funko, we got new My Little Pony vinyls in.
Excuse me.
Yeah, my favorite characters: Octavia Melody. She looks like a mean pony. Spitfire.
Are these actually your favorites?
I don't know anything about My Little Pony except that they're little ponies who belong to me, apparently. Spitfire, and then everyone's favorite, Speedy Drops. So 3 new vinyl ponies here at Forbidden Planet.
Everyone's favorite.
All you pony fans, come down and check them out. They are here, $16.99 a piece. Very affordable for what you get. Check it out.
Get the Funko out of here.
Hey, I've got more of the Funko to bring here.
Lay on the Funko. Bring on the Funko.
Give
Bring
us
on
the
the
Funko. Oh, we want the Funko. Trying to think of which one of these characters to start with because they're all really popular.
All of them at once.
Classic.
All
So
of them at
new
once.
fabric actions from Funko. These are
Fabrication.
fabrications. Yeah, that makes sense. Here's what it says too. Fabrications.
Fabric
Funko.
action.
That works too. Fabric actions. They're weird. They're like little fabric-y mix between dolls and action
Let me
figures.
feel. Oh, they're little. They're hard.
soft, but yeah, they're not
They're
so
soft,
soft.
but hard.
You can't, and they've got points of articulation
Do they
too.
really?
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
How am I turning my head?
Whoa! Yes, points of articulation.
These are kind of cool. Just what I need more stuff to order from Funko because it all sells really well and people like it. So we got fabrications. We got Batman figure 1, good place to start. Then 2 other characters you may have heard of and maybe a fan of.
So that's the first in the
Fabrications.
series of fabrications. Batman
Yes.
is number 1.
This is the number.
Number 2.
Let me start. I should go in order. Number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5 is Deadpool. I don't know what the other ones are. These are the first 3 we've had in. Deadpool, number 5. This is the faceless Chase figure.
The chaseless figure.
Chaseless face figure. Yeah, so you got Deadpool in that series as well. And then also someone, some of you might like, it's kind of a popular character, Harley Quinn.
You ever heard of her?
Also, Harley Quinn with her mix and match look.
Never heard of her.
Classic Quinn, I'd say. Right? Yeah.
We
Classic Harley
got
Quinn.
any more of those Harley Quinn black and whites coming back in?
I don't want to get huff on a rant here, so I'm not going to. Yes, those will be coming in another month or so.
Really?
And they make a second wave of the statue that we didn't order now.
Cool.
Then, you know what company that's coming from? DC
Funko.
Direct. No, speaking of DC Direct, we got some new DC Direct figures in.
Excuse
Earth
me,
2,
I'm
Wonder
dying.
Woman.
I need a coffee.
Nice Wonder Woman figure. I could go for a coffee too. Maybe I'll get one. I'm out of here. Wonder Woman action figure. Earth 2. DC Direct. $24.99.
That hits the shelf tomorrow?
It's the shelf tomorrow. All the toys following now will be hitting the shelf tomorrow.
All right.
These next 2 toys. Also from DC Direct. These figures aren't new, but it's the first time they've been in the box set here.
Oh,
You
wow.
got your Batman Arkham Asylum.
How much
full
is that?
figure box set. That is $59.99.
Oh, my God. That's cheap.
That is cheap.
That's
for
really
how
cheap.
much these figures go for individually.
How much do they go for? Like $25?
Yeah, it's like $25 for these guys.
So you
And
get, it's like
three super popular characters here. 3 of these figures we had a really hard time keeping in stock. I'll give you a hint, not the Scarecrow. But yes, Joker, Harley Quinn, Batman. That's a heck of a box set right there. And a Scarecrow.
And just in case you wanted a scarecrow
You get one.
or
So
needed
if you
something
took the Scarecrow out, that's still
cheaper.
$20 per figure, cheaper than normal, and you get a Scarecrow. Why not? Out tomorrow.
Because you have them all already.
Or because you don't like Batman. And then
How about Marvel? Is there any Marvel things
there
coming
is
out?
Marvel, and it's another one that a lot of people have been asking for a very long time. This is a pretty awesome looking Marvel Select figure. It is Marvel Select's Falcon. Falcon, yes, we finally have it. He showed up. He'll be out tomorrow. $24.99.
I actually didn't see this movie. Did you?
I did see this movie.
Was it good?
Captain America 2. I enjoyed it. I liked it how I like all the Marvel movies. Not all of them. I've seen a few that are like, But this is one of the ones where it's like, oh, that was really, really cool with lots of cool action stuff like that.
I like the
barely
first
remember
one.
anything I watched, but I remember enjoying it.
You remember Falcon? Who
I do remember
plays the
Falcon.
Falcon?
I couldn't tell you who plays Captain America. Falcon is an actor. I know 2 names in that movie. I know
Captain
Samuel L.
America.
Jackson, and I know Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett
Aside
Joe
from that,
Jackson.
I couldn't name any.
Scarlett
of
Joe
the,
Jackson.
I couldn't name any of the actors in that film. Well, that's just me because I don't. Captain America is not the actor. He's the character. No,
Steve
that's the first thing I
Rogers.
said. Yes, played by Steve Rogers. Captain America. What was his name?
Chris Hardwick.
Bruce Wayne? What?
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans.
Also the lead in Batman Team.
Chris Evans from Not Another Teen Movie, something else I have no idea what we're talking about.
I do.
Johnny
He
Storm.
was really in that. He was Johnny Storm as well.
Ah, now I know who you're talking about. Johnny Storm,
From the Justice League.
he does this.
Whip. Whip.
He
Whip.
makes a fire
Whip.
and hits on the ladies. I like
Whip.
that. Fantastic Four. I saw the first one. Michael Chiklis is the Thing. Fantastic choice.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Second costume.
Second one did not see.
Rise of the
Galactic-
Silver Surfer.
Gas Lactic.
Gas
No
Lactic
interest.
was the Solar Storm.
Yeah, not interested.
Not Storm like the X-Men.
No. All right. Now, as far as graphic novels go,
Yep.
we got a few to throw down, and then we got to get out of here.
Yes, so we got to gather.
Sky
There's even
Dad.
more back there to grab.
I know. I can't carry everything at once. We got a new Usagi. We always love to promote Usagi here. We are big fans of Stan Sakai and his work.
Mm-hmm.
Usagi Yojimbo, volume 28. X-Files. Why
Come on,
did
there's a new Garfield
you...
trade.
Okay, you can talk about it.
It's new Garfield. We all hate Mondays. We all hate that adorable cat normal. So check it out, Garfield graphic novel. For the kids.
No kids watch
For the
this show.
kids. One kid's watching the show right now.
I don't think that's a kid.
Maybe.
That's your mom.
It's not my mom. Probably my
X-File
dad. She watches it.
X-Files conspiracy.
It's got
She's like,
stars on the cover.
I can't get in. You set it up
You
as
marked it
private.
private.
You marked it private, Alec. Alec did not. Oh, cool. This is the X-Files conspiracy, the crossover with The Crow, Transformers, and Ninja Turtles and Ghostbusters.
Oh, wow. Look at that one.
Which one?
That's an image right there.
Yeah. You don't remember these?
No.
No, this was pretty cool. I heard these were really well done, and yeah, I kind of regret not picking up those turtle ones now that I'm looking at this. Yeah,
Interesting.
man,
Fascinating.
damn it.
Well, you could pick up this trade now.
Well, yeah, I can pick up the trade now. Thank you very much, IDW. We got
You're welcome.
Green Lantern Core Volume 4 softcover comes out.
Or the core.
More of the Core. I like that. Kiss Me Satan, the New Orleans werewolf story from Dark Horse.
I'm sorry. I don't kiss on the first volume.
5 Ghosts, Volume
5.
2. It seems extra thick, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have been following 5 Ghosts for a bit. I know it's a FP favorite, along with many of the things that Frank Barbary has been working on. Uh-oh, there are some creases inside this
Are
issue.
those really creases?
No.
Or those,
Another person that we love here, Dean Haspiel, the Fox, comes out in trade this week. A nice oversized hardcover of Volume 3 of Mark Waid's Daredevil. This includes those the Monster Run, it looks like, the run that came out around Halloween. We've got Art of Sin City in softcover. Is this an all-new Art of Sin City, or is this the first time this is ever in softcover? I feel like this was in hardcover before.
Maybe. Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this was originally only hardcover release, and now it's in a affordable and cheaply produced Dark Horse graphic. What was that last one? Look at that.
Oh, no.
Not so good.
Oh,
$25. $25. You get every penny.
That's the
for it.
worst.
Yeah. Then we got some other stuff. What else we got? We got
We got My
your
Little
buddies
Pony,
again.
The Magic Begins.
You love those
so
guys.
if you're a pony fan, come in and you can pick up The Magic Begins. It
Oh
is
shit,
a
Javier. Ooh, excuse me.
those things. Crisis Averted?
Yeah, very cool. Javier almost knocked over the Danza masks. That would have been a nightmare.
And my Danza stickers.
Nightmare.
Magic Begins. Cinemanga, pretty much. The first 2 episodes of My Little Pony. So
Cool.
if you missed those on the original air date and you don't have Netflix, buy this book, you can read about it. Do the voices in your head. Another one for pony fans. Not really. Lone Wolf and Cub, Volume 5. Tons of manga for not much money.
That's
$20.
a big book.
Look at all that manga you get. Lone Wolf and Cub, Volume 5.
And then I'll save for last, and we
Save
can
that
talk
for
about
last.
Maximize, hardcover, oversized, Volume 1, the recolored edition of the Max is now being collected. This was a thing that we were questioning because in the past, IDW did not collect some of their reprinted single issues of this ilk. So to have it collected and also treated very well in this nice, glossy, oversized hardcover is very nice. And it's really cool for people who never experienced the Max
I was going to
before.
say, it's about time that the Max is back and accessible to a wide audience of people.
Yeah, well,
It's a really cool book.
yes, and hopefully this means that they care about it enough to eventually
Put it in an omnibus.
put it in an omnibus or release these as soft covers as well.
Mhm.
Not that this isn't totally affordable,
That is
$22.
very cool. That's not bad.
No, it's really good for an oversized hardcover. So, but it only
Omnibus
has
edition, though. I would
how many
buy that.
issues?
4 issues.
4 issues. Okay, well that's why. Not trying to talk down to it, but you only get 4 issues. Hopefully they keep up with this. Do you any idea how long they're going to be doing this?
I don't.
No. Every time you put a comic in there, the screen goes. It's really fun.
I want the re-released, recolored version of Fred Flower and Uncle Italian Moose on the Max. You ever read that one? The guy who did Cow and Chicken for Cartoon Network illustrates an issue of the Max.
Oh, wow.
Where it's all a cartoon show called Fred Flower and Uncle Italian Moose. We're very much like Cow and Chicken, low-key and action. Big dumb one and a little jerk.
Sounds like Cow and Chicken.
Yeah.
And I think this is probably our pick of the week as far as graphic novel.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested in that.
Wonton Soup Collected Edition. It takes both smaller graphic novels that was once available by Oni Press and collect them in one edition,
One
oversized.
perfect sized edition.
Yeah,
That's a great size for that.
Oversized.
Yeah, it's bigger than the original one, but
Bigger
it's
than
still
smaller than a regular comic.
smaller than a regular comic,
But-
bigger than a manga.
Yeah.
So it's
So this is really cool,
It's really
and it's
cool.
only $20.
that's a nice deal right there.
I'm
That's
definitely
it's like King City when that came out.
Yeah,
$20 for a big thick black and white comic.
can't
Lots of
can't
really
do it.
great artwork.
So definitely come by and pick up one of these. I'm gonna grab one.
thick black and white comics.
All right.
We are all about that thick black and white comic.
Speaking of anything else that's other than what we're talking about, thank you very much for watching the Tuesday transmission. Greatly appreciated. I love talking to you guys. Love telling about the comic books. We'll see you tomorrow morning, bright and early, 8 a.m. I'll be here selling variants.
See you tomorrow morning.
Later, Tony.
Bye, Matthew.
# Dan.